What's up, YouTube? Doing another Bitcoin video today. Follow up on my yesterday's video. First off, I'd like to ask everybody to please click the subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the screen and click the little bell if you want to get notified when I post new videos or if I go live, which I haven't yet, but I believe when I get some more subscribers, I will be doing some live chats, and especially when Bitcoin is at a critical point, I will probably get on some live chat. Anyways, another thing I want to ask, the reason I asked for you to subscribe is I'm trying to get up to, my first goal is 200 subscribers, and once I get to the 200 subscribers, I'm gonna do a live chat and do some crypto swag giveaway. Give away some t-shirts, beer koozies, and some coffee mugs with the crypto of your choice. I'll be doing that on a live chat. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work yet, but I do want to do that to kind of thank, my subscribers and followers, and then we'll probably do it again around 1,000 subscribers, and then 1,500, so on and so forth. But with that being said, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is my view of the market. Anyone that's doing any trading or investing in the Bitcoin market, I suggest you do your own due diligence and your own research and know what you're getting into. This is a very volatile market, and I think we're about to see some volatility today. But anyways, let's get into the charts. This is the Bitcoin daily chart. And you can see I still have this descending wedge pattern drawn out here in between the two white trend lines. I'm going to zoom in now to where we're at the moment. Let's see. So, going off of what I said yesterday, I'm still looking at this inverse head and shoulders that a lot of people disagree with. Some people agree with, but most people disagree, it seems like. The pros, so-called. But anyways, our moving averages right here, this is my 8, 13, and 21 exponential moving average, and they've been acting as support right here in this triangle we're forming. As you can see, there's not much more room in the daily for more candles, and I believe today is going to be the day that we pop up out of this. Don't get me wrong, we could pop down and maybe come down to this 3650 range. Could end up being a bear trap. That's a possibility, and it's possible that we go all the way down, but I am calling that we break up on this, out of this wedge, and then we go attempt to break this neckline of the inverse head and shoulders. This would be the left shoulder up to the neckline, head, back up to the neckline, right shoulder. And I believe we're going to bust through this resistance right here. And if we do, our next resistance is right here. This is the neckline. I know some people have it drawn different where this is the neckline, but I like to use the wicks just to be safe. And if you notice, we'll be coming across the 55 EMA right around the same time as this neckline. I'm sure we'll see some resistance here and maybe let the RSIs cool off. And I really think we'll have enough momentum to break up through that, and that may be tomorrow or beginning to midweek, I believe, if we break up out of this. That's if we break up out of that, and I'm pretty confident that we will. But let's go into the 4 hour. Let's see. All right, if we look at the 4 hour, we're above all the moving averages here. This is a 200 exponential moving average right here. Now, I believe, see, like I said, I believe we're going to break up through this, and I'm going to go into the RSI. Well, first of all, let's do this. If you guys have been watching my videos, let's go down. I'm going to show you this ascending broadening wedge that I've been watching, which is right here. Here's the bottom of the ascending broadening wedge, and here's the top trend of the broadening ascending wedge. So if you watched my video yesterday, let me zoom back in again real quick. I had said to really watch that bottom trend line, and if we broke it, it could be a bear trap, and then we'll pop back up out of it. And that's exactly what happened right here. You can see this line. Let me zoom in a little more. I had said we would pop out and then possibly pop back in as a bear trap, and that looks like exactly what happened right here. Now, go back out to look at the ascending broadening wedge. Then I'm going to go into the RSI and show you what I'm seeing there. I've been watching that. If you've been watching my videos, you'll see it. Go back into RSI. Now this is on the 4 hour, and as you can see, we've been staying right within this channel, and we're creating higher lows still, so I believe we have plenty more up to go here. Now if we do come down and break this bottom trend of the channel, then of course we're probably going to see a sell off, and we're probably going to go down. But as of right now, I'm gonna watch this line. I do not believe that's going to happen. Let's go into the daily RSI, and here is the wedge I've been watching. This is another ascending broadening wedge in the RSI daily. And I've shown before, we came down, touched the bottom, moved a little sideways, went up, touched the top, sideways, touched the bottom, moved up, touched the top again, and sideways. And I believe we're probably going to go over and touch this one more time and then shoot back up, which leaves us a lot of room. That brings me into what I'm seeing. Get into the 4 hour. That leads me into what I'm seeing here. I've made an Elliott wave count, and here's my count for the Elliott wave. Let's see. All right, so this will be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 up to the 5300 area, wave 4 back down to the 4400 area, and then back up. If this ascending broadening wedge holds, and so far I don't have any reason to believe that it won't. It's looking pretty good. But anyways, and if you look here, this first Elliott wave, I've measured that with a Fibonacci, and I'll show you real quick. It's not going to be exact, but I'll get it pretty close as I can. The Fibonacci extension, if this is wave 1 and wave 2, as you can see, the 1.618 goes right in this area also, which is usually where a wave 3 will go up to. So let me get rid of that now. And if you look, that's our resistance right over here. This used to be support. Old support becomes new resistance, which makes sense. And then come back down. This is also off my Fibonacci retracement. Let me go on to Fibonacci retracement. And you go to the start of wave 3, the top of wave 3, and that brings us to the 0.5. That's why I have the 4 here. And it could go to the 4600 area and then up, and the 0.236 is possible too. It's rare, but it's possible at the 4880 once we get up here, obviously, if we do this breakout. I believe today is going to be the telltale whether we break up or down out of this triangle here. and I am shooting for up. So we'll see what happens. And I wanted to kind of show you this. This doesn't mean we're gonna continue on up and you know, go to the moon, I guess. But these 5 waves here, these 5 Elliott waves, in my opinion, are gonna be, if this plays out, this will be wave 1, and then wave 2 is gonna come back down here and either touch the top of this trend line, 4700 area or somewhere in there, or we could break down and revisit this 3650 range, this support down here, and that would be wave 2, and then wave 3 continue up. And that's not to say it goes straight up. You know, this could be a couple months of sideway action once this is all complete. But again, I do think that this is looking pretty good so far. And one of the other reasons that I believe that we're going to break up and at least go test this neckline right now, if you look over here at Litecoin seems to be leading the way right now, and we've broken above the neckline here on Litecoin, and I'll do a video on that later today. But usually when Litecoin makes a move first like this, Bitcoin follows, and vice versa. When Bitcoin makes a move, Litecoin usually follows. That's just another, I guess you could call that an indicator for me. I watch both Litecoin and Bitcoin very close. But anyways, yeah, if you liked my video, if you like the content, and the more videos I do, the more and more I'll get more into it. One more thing, this, if you notice this, the volume is depleting big time, going way down to almost nothing, and that's because of this triangle. And what it does is builds up in this triangle, and when it does break up or down, it's gonna have a lot of momentum because it's building in there, and it's just like a spring. When you compress a spring and you let it go, it finally goes, and that's what we're doing. We're compressing the price right here, and eventually it's going to explode. Yeah, one more thing with that. Let's see. One more thing that goes along with my prediction on the price is if you look up here where the I think I might have it back here. Nope, I don't have it in there. But where my price prediction meets on the 4-hour, let's go back to the 4-hour and look at where this 53.41 area and the 56 area and the 62. If you look in the daily, that would go right along where the 200 EMA is going to be on the daily. It's around the 5600 range when we get up, if we break up and out of here. That'll all meet up pretty nicely. So with that being said, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content, and when I post videos, if you want to be notified, click the little bell, and please give a thumbs up. That helps with the search engines for YouTube to help put my video up. The more thumbs up you get, the higher you get on the algorithm. I really appreciate it if you guys will do that. And I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching the video, and I will be, like I said, I'll be posting a Litecoin later on today possibly. But anyways, hope you guys all have a good day and an exciting day with Bitcoin. Take it easy.